everyone, so in this video I will be talking about my least favorite songs in musicals. This video is inspired by another Broadway YouTuber I watch, MickeyJoTheatre. You should check out his videos. He makes good content for Broadway and he makes really good videos on Broadway, about Broadway. So he did a video of explaining his least favorite songs from some musicals, and I was like, I should do the same thing. I'm not picking, well, I have a wheel of a bunch of musicals that I've either seen or some of them I haven't, well, most of them I've seen, but some of them I haven't seen, but I have listened to the whole album of. But I'll do 10 of them maybe, and then if you guys want a part 2, comment and I would do a part 2. So just so you know, this video is my opinions. Do not do hate comments like, oh my gosh, I love this song, why do you not like it? But this is all my opinion, and yeah, let's see. I have a wheel up on my laptop to see with a bunch of musicals. Let's see what we do. Let's see what's first. Okay, first we have Mean Girls. So, Mean Girls, my least favorite song in Mean Girls would have to be, I like a lot of the songs in Mean Girls, but I think my least favorite would have to be, I think the ones I skip a lot. I don't know, I never really was I always skipped over A Cautionary Tale. It's really short, but I just never really listened to it much. I don't know. There's better songs in Mean Girls than that, and that's just the first song. So, but there's better openings than A Cautionary Tale, but it's good. I just skip it a lot, and some of these are gonna be really hard. So, yeah. So next we have, let's see. Okay, we have Shrek next, which, unpopular opinion, I actually like Shrek the Musical. I was in it once. It was a lot of fun. I was Humpty Dumpty. And a lot of people don't like this musical, but I do. And because a lot of the songs are really good, but there's some songs that are yeah. But I would have to go with I literally really don't like this song. This is one of my least favorite Broadway songs ever. I Think I Got You Beat. I just, well, I never really liked it because you'll see when you listen to it. It's really cringy. At the end, I really don't like it. There's I don't know. I think they did it to make it funny, but I never found it funny, and yeah. But that ruins the song. I liked it until I heard that part, so yeah. So that's for Shrek. That was an easy one because that song I never ever listened to. Yeah. Okay, next we have Hadestown. Hadestown. I need to think of what I don't listen to in Hadestown that much. I don't know. Wait. Hmm. Hades Town. I like a lot of songs from Hades Town. I hate to say this, but I have to go with Flowers. Like, I skip Flowers a lot, and there's like better like ballads, like better like female ballads out there. But and Flowers is kind of overrated a little bit. I don't know. But I would have to go with Flowers, and don't hate me for that because I don't know a lot. Like Hades Town has such a good score. Um, like I just yeah yeah. Some of these are gonna be really hard, but I would have to go with Flowers. Okay, what's next? Ride the Cyclone. So this is a super unpopular opinion, like super duper. I've never heard anyone else hate this song because a lot of people love it, but I don't know. I was never a big fan of the Ballad of Jane Doe. I don't know why. I just never been a big fan of it, and I don't know why, but Ride the Cyclone has better songs than that, but yeah, that's all I can say. I don't know. I never liked Ballad of Jane Doe. I literally don't know why, but I don't. What's falsettos? So, what do you think? Falsettos are so many songs. I need to think. I need to think of what I skip because I do skip a few in falsettos. Why is this so hard? Wait, I think I would have to go with um so hard. I think I would have to go with the reprise of Something Bad Is Happening. I really like the original, but the reprise of Something Bad Is Happening. It's just I don't know. I just like since it doesn't say reprise, like confuses me which one it is. But like when I'm listening to falsettos, and then I realize it's the really short, like kinda I don't know, like I I just I just don't like that it doesn't that it like I don't know, it just like it's not really a reprise. It's just like I don't know. But the the second Something Bad That's Happening doesn't even say reprise, which I don't like. It should have said reprise because I confuse the two sometimes, which is really annoying because I want to listen to the 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 first one, and yeah, the first one just really good. Well, I used to skip the first one, but then and then I just now I only skip the second one. I used to skip both, but and then I fell in love with it. It was like, I don't know. I just really like the line. Look, a virus has found stories going running around for something bad. Yeah, that. But that's the original one. Something bad is happening. Is like the second one is just kind of I don't know. it's kind of like, I can't think of the word. Why can't I think of the word? It's just like a little unnecessary. I don't know, but yeah. But I do really like falsettos. Like, that was a hard one to pick. Just like Hadestown. What's next? Newsies, which, as you may know, I know I have said this a few times, but I just never liked the bottom line or the reprise. Even though I like the reprise a tiny bit better, I skip both of them. Um, but yeah, the bottom line, I don't know. Mr. Pulitzer didn't really need a song. Newsies, it didn't really need it. Like it didn't really need it, and it didn't even need a reprise anymore either. But yeah, I just never liked it, and I bet, and like nobody talks about it, so I think a bunch of people also don't like it. So yeah, let's do a couple more, and then yeah, let's do a couple more of these because this is fun. Chicago. So, Chicago, Chicago, I don't know, never really a big fan of, When Velma Takes the Stand, because it's not really a song, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's not really a song, so that's why I'm not really a big fan of it. It's like, because I'm not really a big fan of like when some musicals like add in like dialogue tracks in between the songs. Like that's what When Velma Takes the Stand feels like, just like with music. So yeah. What's next? Let's do, how about like three more, two more? I don't know, but we're not gonna do all of these because there's so many on this wheel. Moulin Rouge. So, um, I I never really liked Nature Boy. That's like I never really, it never really stuck with me. Like when I saw it, it's very forgettable. So yeah, and usually there's like in most musicals there's like one like forgettable song like in Newsies Bottom Line, but like I've seen Moulin Rouge, but I kind of forget like when Nature Boy was, because I like forget it exists a lot. So yeah, and I don't think I've ever listened to it like besides when I saw the show. Okay, next one I accidentally clicked it, but SpongeBob. So, I never really been a big fan of Bikini Bottom Boogie. Like, I don't know. That's always been my least favorite from the SpongeBob musical. Cause I do like a lot of the songs from SpongeBob the musical. Like, it has pretty good music for like a show like aimed at like kids. But yeah, like the music's like really good. And I did see it when I was 13. It was my first Broadway show actually, cuz I remember at that time I was really into Broadway, but it was also when I was still really into SpongeBob, because I was really into SpongeBob when I was like 8 to when I was like 14, 15. I don't know. I don't remember when I stopped watching SpongeBob, but I watched SpongeBob for a long time, and I remember being really excited that musical came out. And I remember my brother, who was never really into theater, actually wanted to see it, and we both really wanted to see it. And that was both our first Broadway shows, and still my brother's only because he's not really that interested in Broadway, but Yeah, Bikini Bottom Boogie. I don't know. Never been a big fan of it. I always skip it. But yeah. Let's do. Dear Evan Hansen, another really unpopular opinion. I really don't like Requiem. I don't know why, but just like Ride the Cyclone, I don't know why I don't like it, but I know it's popular, but yeah. But I know a lot of people don't like So Big So Small, but I do, so that makes up for it. But I don't like Requiem, and I never did. Don't know why. Always skipped it. And Juliet. I need to think. Like and Juliet. Like I don't know, cause this is like really hard cause most of these songs in And Juliet I also grew up with because the music was like the music they chose for it was like my the songs that I like heard a lot on the radio when I was a kid because like 2000s 2010s pop and I grew up in like the mid 2000s to late 2010s so yeah but like and I remember a lot of these songs I remember hearing a lot and liking like some I remember having on my iPod when I was a kid but like the And Juliet songs I need to think of what was my least favorite one. What is my least favorite one? Because I do really like it. Like, it just has really good song. It has really good like song choices. Really nostalgic for me. Um, like the music, not the musical, because I do really like. I still really like And Juliet. Hmm. I think it needs to be As Long as You Love Me, because I don't know. I wasn't that big fan of that song as a kid either, so I would have to go with that because I don't really have much nostalgia with that song either because like most like my And Juliet favorites like most of my like And Juliet like most of my favorites from And Juliet like connect with like nostalgia because this this like because these songs are like really nostalgic to me even though like And Juliet wasn't around when I was a kid but the songs were but yeah let's do how about we do one more and then we'll end the video. But comment if you want to do a part two because this has been really fun. Or maybe two more. I don't know. This is really fun. If it ends off on a good one, I'll make this the last one. Ooh, Big Fish. Very, 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 very underrated show. Um, but my least favorite song from that has to be probably Two Men in My Life. Never really a big fan of that song. But yeah, how about we do one more? Cause we could end better. Cause like I don't really have much to talk about for that song. So Cabaret. Ooh, I really like a lot of the songs from Cabaret. I think it would have to be If You Could See Her. I don't know. I always skip it, so I like never ever listen to that song. So yeah. All right. How do we do one more? Actually, I just just really want to end a good one. Ooh, yeah, this is a good one to end on. Floyd Collins. So, I'm I really like the Floyd Collins soundtrack. Like, I mean, cast recording. I used to call them soundtracks when I was new to Broadway, but they're not soundtracks. But my least favorite song, Floyd Collins, like literally the only one, like one of the only, like literally like the only one I always skip is Heart and Hand. I don't know, never really a big fan of it. Kind of, I don't know. I just never listened to it, and it's probably the worst of Floyd Collins because like the soundtrack is like the cast recording is like really good, and yeah, and no one ever talks about Heart and Hand either, so that's probably, yeah. So that's it for this video. Comment if you want to see a part 2, and also I will link in the video. I will link in the description the video from MickeyJoTheatre that I saw that inspired me to make this. So yeah, be sure to subscribe and comment if you want a part 2. And also comment if you agree with any of these, because I bet there will be a lot of disagreement. But comment if you agree, because my choices are very like unpopular opinions, most of them. So yeah. See you in the next video.